Greetings everyone, I'm Diana, your guide on this journey of self-improvement and understanding. Today we embark on an enlightening exploration, uncovering the mysteries of power and seduction. We'll discuss how to turn the tables and use your adversaries to your advantage, and we'll delve into the captivating world of seduction. But it's not all about being seductive. We'll also shine a light on those traits that make us anti-seductive, those little things that might be undermining your charisma without you even realizing it. And for all the single folks out there, we'll share some top-notch dating advice to help you navigate the sometimes choppy waters of the dating world. Lastly, we'll discuss how your body language may be betraying you. Are you ready? Buckle up, because this journey is about to get fascinating. Get ready to delve deep into the secrets of power and seduction. Power, a small word with a big impact. But what does it truly mean? Power. It's a concept that has been at the heart of human dynamics since the dawn of time. It's a force, an influence, a means to shape the world around you. It's the ability to control situations and people, to sway outcomes in your favor. But power is not just about dominance or control. It's also about the ability to inspire, to create, to change. In our personal lives, power can manifest in many forms. It could be the confidence that comes from self-belief, the respect earned through integrity, or the influence gained through knowledge and wisdom. It's the power to make choices that serve our best interests, to stand up for ourselves, to shape our own destiny. In a professional setting, power takes on a different dimension. It's the authority to make decisions, the capacity to lead and inspire others, the ability to drive change. It's about being able to navigate the complexities of the workplace, to negotiate, to strategize, to innovate. But how does one harness this power? It begins with self-awareness. Understanding your strengths and weaknesses, your values and beliefs, your goals and aspirations. It's about knowing who you are and what you stand for. Next, it's about building skills and knowledge. Power comes from competence, from being good at what you do. It's about constantly learning, growing, improving. Finally, it's about relationships. Power is rarely a solitary endeavor. It's about connecting with others, building alliances, earning trust. It's about understanding people, their motives, their needs, their desires. And remember, with power comes responsibility. It's not just about what you can gain, but also about what you can give. Power can be used to uplift, to empower, to create a positive impact. Power, when understood and used wisely, can be a game changer. Enemies, adversaries, competitors, they can be your greatest teachers. These are the individuals who push us, challenge us, and in doing so, help us to evolve. To use your enemies, you must first understand that they provide a mirror, reflecting back at us our own strengths and weaknesses. You see, our enemies often expose our flaws, not to belittle us, but to give us a chance to recognize and improve upon them. Consider this. When someone challenges or criticizes you, it's an opportunity to learn and grow. These moments can be uncomfortable, even painful. Yet it is precisely in these moments of discomfort that we find the space to evolve. Let's take an example. You have a competitor at work, someone who's constantly outperforming you, making you feel inadequate. You could choose to resent them, or you could choose to learn from them. What are they doing differently? How can you adapt their strategies to your own work? This competitor, your enemy, has just become a catalyst for your personal growth. Enemies also keep us on our toes. They prevent complacency, pushing us to constantly improve, to be better, to strive more. They are the ones who force us to up our game, to reach new heights, to continually push the boundaries of our capabilities. So how do you use your enemies to your advantage? Start by accepting their presence. Then dissect their criticisms or actions, searching for the lessons within. Use these lessons as fuel to drive your personal and professional development. Remember, competition breeds excellence. Moreover, you can use your enemies as motivation. Let their successes drive you not into jealousy but into action. Let their accomplishments inspire you to reach for greater heights. Lastly, keep in mind that every person you meet, friend or foe, has something to teach you. Embrace this. Learn from everyone. Grow from every encounter. After all, our greatest growth often comes from our greatest challenges. Enemies can be a stepping stone to success if you know how to use them. So the next time you find yourself facing an enemy, remember, they might just be the key to unlocking your next level of growth. Seduction isn't just about romance, it's a powerful tool in all aspects of life. Now that's a statement that might have caught you off guard. But yes, indeed, seduction is as much of a strategy in the boardroom as it is in the bedroom. Let's dive into the depths of seduction, shall we? It's about so much more than physical attraction. It's an art, a dance of subtlety and nuance. It's about capturing attention, sparking intrigue, and creating a magnetic pull. You're not just attracting someone, you're inviting them into a story, a narrative where they are a key player, and you're the intriguing protagonist. Now you might be thinking, this sounds manipulative. Well, it can be. Like any tool, it can be used for good or ill. That's why it's so crucial to use seduction ethically, with respect and understanding. Seduction should never be about deceit or coercion. It should always be about mutual interest, respect, and consent. Imagine you're at a networking event. You see a potential business partner across the room. How do you attract their interest? How do you stand out from the crowd? That's where the power of seduction comes in. You engage them with an intriguing conversation. You show genuine interest in their thoughts and ideas. You make them feel valued and important. That's seduction, and it's powerful. Or perhaps you're a teacher trying to spark your students' interest in a dry subject. How do you make it exciting? How do you make them want to learn? Again, seduction. You weave a narrative around the subject. You make it relevant to their lives. You show them how it can be fascinating and rewarding to learn. That's the power of seduction in action. So whether you're courting a potential lover, a business partner, or a classroom full of students, remember that seduction is a tool in your arsenal. Use it wisely, ethically, and with respect. And you'll find that seduction, when used ethically, can open doors you never knew existed. Just as there are traits that attract, there are traits that repel. Let's talk about the anti-seductive traits. The realm of attraction is a complex one, and it's not just about what you do, but what you avoid doing. So what are these traits that can send potential partners running for the hills? First on our list is neediness. While it's natural to desire companionship and connection, displaying excessive neediness can come off as desperate and unattractive. It's crucial to maintain a sense of self-sufficiency, to show that while you enjoy someone's company, you don't need it to be content. Next up is dishonesty. Trust is the cornerstone of any successful relationship, and deceit erodes this foundation. It's important to be open, transparent, and truthful, even when the truth might be uncomfortable. Another anti-seductive trait is negativity. Constant complaining or pessimism can be draining and off-putting. Remember, positivity attracts positivity, so try to cultivate a positive outlook on life and communicate that to others. Lack of confidence is another trait that can be anti-seductive. When you lack confidence, it can make others uneasy and unsure about you. Confidence, on the other hand, exudes appeal. It shows that you believe in yourself and your worth, which can be incredibly attractive. Lastly, we have disrespect. Disrespecting someone's boundaries, opinions, or feelings is a surefire way to repel them. Respect is fundamental in any interaction, and without it, attraction is unlikely to grow. Now, knowing these traits is only half the battle. The other half is overcoming them. This involves self-awareness, self-improvement, and a willingness to change. Remember, it's okay to have flaws. The key is acknowledging them and striving for growth. By becoming aware of these anti-seductive traits, you can work towards becoming more appealing. It's not about being perfect, but about improving and evolving. After all, the most attractive trait is the ability to grow and become a better version of yourself. Navigating the dating world can be tricky, but don't worry, we've got some tips for you. First off, let's talk about confidence. Confidence is not about appearing flawless. It's about embracing who you truly are, quirks and all. It's about walking into a room and feeling comfortable in your own skin. Remember, confidence isn't loud or boastful, it's quiet. It's about knowing your worth and not needing validation from others. Now, onto communication. Effective communication is key in any relationship, not just romantic ones. It's about expressing your feelings, thoughts, and needs in a clear and respectful way. It's also about listening and understanding your partner's perspective. So if you're not good at this, don't fret. Like any skill, it can be honed with practice. Start by being more attentive in your daily interactions. Listen more than you speak, and when you do speak, be clear and concise. Lastly, let's delve into authenticity. In the dating world, it can be tempting to present an idealized version of yourself. But remember, authenticity is key. Being real, being you, that's what's truly attractive. So embrace your individuality. Share your passions, your dreams, your fears. Let your true colors shine, and the right person will appreciate you for who you are. But a word of caution. While it's important to be yourself, it's equally crucial to respect boundaries. Understand that your date is also an individual with their own likes, dislikes, and comfort zones. Respect their boundaries and expect the same in return. And remember, dating is not a race. It's about exploring potential connections, understanding yourself better, and most importantly, having fun. So don't rush into things. Take your time, enjoy the journey. With these tips in your arsenal, dating will become less daunting. Your words say one thing, but your body might be saying something completely different. Indeed, our bodies can be quite the chatterboxes, often spilling the beans about our true feelings and intentions, even when our words are trying to keep them under wraps. This silent language of the body, more formally known as body language, is a powerful communicator. It's like an open book, revealing chapters of information about our emotions, attitudes, and thoughts. Think about it. Have you ever noticed someone's foot tapping impatiently during a meeting, or perhaps a friend leaning in closer while sharing a secret? These are all examples of body language at play, subtly revealing what's going on beneath the surface. And here's the kicker. While we can control our words to a large extent, body language is often involuntary. It's like a reflex action, triggered by our subconscious mind. This makes it a reliable barometer of authenticity, often contradicting our verbal communication. For example, you might tell someone that you're excited about a project, but if your shoulders are slumped and your gaze is unfocused, it's likely to send a conflicting message. That's your body betraying your true feelings, despite your best efforts at verbal camouflage. So what's the solution? Well, it's not about suppressing your body language. That would be as futile as trying to hold back the tide. Instead, it's about awareness and alignment. Becoming aware of your body language and understanding what it communicates is the first step. This means paying attention to your posture, gestures, facial expressions, and even your proximity to others. Once you have this awareness, you can then work on aligning your body language with your words. If you're talking about a passion project, let your enthusiasm shine through your animated gestures and bright eyes. If you're expressing empathy, let your soft gaze and gentle touch convey the same. Remember, body language is not your foe to be tamed, but a friend to be understood. It can add depth and credibility to your verbal communication, creating a more authentic and impactful presence. By mastering body language, you can ensure your non-verbal cues align with your words. We've covered a lot of ground today, haven't we? It's been a whirlwind journey, delving into the intricate dynamics of power, seduction, and self-improvement. Let's take a moment to reflect on the key takeaways. We began by exploring the very essence of power, recognizing it as the capacity to influence others. This influence can be wielded in a myriad of ways, from subtle persuasion to overt command. The mastery of power can greatly enhance your personal and professional relationships. Next, we unveiled the unconventional wisdom of using your enemies. Remember, your foes can be your greatest teachers. They challenge you, push you to your limits, and in doing so, they help you uncover your hidden strengths. Our journey then led us to the enchanting realm of seduction. We learned that it's not just about physical attraction, but about an irresistible pull that goes beyond the surface. The power of seduction lies in the ability to connect with others on a deeper level, to understand their desires and to make them feel valued. We also examined the pitfalls of anti-seductive traits. These are the behaviors that repel rather than attract. Arrogance, negativity, and insensitivity are just a few examples. Becoming aware of these traits is the first step towards eliminating them. Our discourse on dating advice opened up new perspectives. It's not just about finding the right person, but also about being the right person. Genuine confidence, respect, and open communication form the bedrock of successful dating. Lastly, we delved into the often overlooked aspect of communication: body language. Your posture, gestures, and facial expressions speak volumes about your thoughts and feelings. By mastering body language, you can ensure your nonverbal signals align with your words. Remember, the journey of self-improvement is a continuous one. Keep learning, keep growing. Thank you for joining me today, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Until next time. Before we wrap up, I'd like to leave you with some bonus tips that will aid in your journey of self-improvement and mastery of power and seduction. These are simple, yet highly effective strategies that can make a world of difference. Firstly, practice active listening. Communication is not a one-way street. It's not just about talking, but also about listening and understanding others. When you truly listen to someone, you show them that you value their thoughts and feelings. This fosters trust and deepens your connection. Secondly, be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your skills in power and seduction. Remember, change takes time. Don't rush the process. Embrace each step, each lesson, and each experience as part of your growth. Lastly, stay positive. Life is full of ups and downs. There will be moments of triumph and moments of defeat, but maintaining a positive attitude, even when things get tough, can help you navigate the rough seas. Positivity attracts positivity, so keep your spirits high and you'll attract the same energy from others. With these bonus tips, you're well on your way to mastering the art of seduction and power. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. So enjoy the process, keep learning, and keep evolving. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, stay powerful.